Hi guys, it's Shemi. So I have a super fun project for you today. Today we're going to make these gorgeous paper feathers, and I made these from my Gelli prints, but I printed them on tracing paper. And aren't they beautiful? They're super simple to make. I got this idea from the fabulous Southern Girl Designs, Tiffany. She had a tutorial on how to make them, and they're super simple, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So all you're going to need is just your Gelli prints. Mine are printed on tracing paper, but you could use, some that are printed on deli paper or just regular copy paper. You could do drop paper, you could do handmade paper if you happen to have that, just whatever. They're so fun to make. So all you're going to do is just take your Gelli print or whatever kind of painted paper you have, and you're going to just fold it over. And I did create a free template, which I will link below, that you're welcome to use to make these. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it over enough so that my feather fits in there, okay? And this is just a rough shape that I made. And then I'm just going to take my pencil and I am going to trace it around. Now when I get right here at the stem there, I'm not going to trace this part because that's actually going to be the wire, okay? And I usually get about 2 out of a piece like this, and then the only thing else that you're going to need is glue and wire, and that's it. And you need a pair of scissors, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and do this other one. I might have to make it a little bit smaller, and I will have to change the shape just a little bit because I have this white part on my paper, but that's okay. But this is great. That way you get kind of a couple of them. But this is a super fun technique. I've been seeing a lot of them on Instagram too, so I was so happy when Tiffany made hers, because I got to try it too. It's so fun. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of create a little spout so I kind of know. Okay, so then we're just going to take our scissors and we're going to cut them out. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off that white part there. Oops. And I'm not going to cut them apart. I'm going to glue them first. Whoopsie daisies. I'm just trying to cut stuff, aren't I? Okay. There we go. And then we'll go here. Cut that out too. And then I'm just going to grab a paintbrush. Just makes it easier. Okay. And I just have some tacky glue here in clear. That's what I'm going to use. You could use Mod Podge, Deco Page, a glue stick would even work fine, whatever you want. And then I'm going to use just some of this wire. I think I got this from the dollar store. It's like 26 gauge, so it's not very strong. But what I do is I cut out maybe like 3 or 4 inches, depending on the size of your feather. And I just to give the little top part a little bit more stability, I just take the wire and I twist it around. Just like that. Perfect. And I do have thicker gauge wire, but I kind of don't want to waste it on something like this, because wire can be very expensive and I'm on a budget. So this is great. You can get it at the dollar store. It's what florists use. It works just fine. Just make it a little bit sturdy. And then what I'm going to do is I have my outline on this side. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to brush it on. Just like that. Alrighty. And then I'm going to somewhat put the wire so it's in the middle. Can you see that? Just like that. And I'm just going to fold it over. And I can kind of fiddle with it, just like that if I need to. Good. And let's do one more really quick. Now, you can let these dry if you want. I do not have any patience, so normally I just kind of go with it. So this is the side that I trace out, and this is the other side, so I'm going to brush that with glue. But it probably would be best to let it dry for just a few minutes, or you can use your heat gun or your blow dryer. And then again, we're going to take some wire. Now with the tails, you can wrap it with yarn or lace or whatever you want for the stem. Sorry, I guess it's a stem or the tail of a feather, I'm not sure. And again, I'm just going to twist some wire around just to reinforce the part that's going on top of it. And I'm going to put this in the middle, just like we did before, just like that. And I'm just going to fold that over, just like that. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. So let's work with this one first. So we're going to take it and we're just going to cut around it into the shape of a feather. And I'll bring you in a little bit more on the other one, but just like that. Okay, so that's the shape that we have. That's my shape of a feather. Okay. And then we're just going to create little notches and fringe it. Okay, so we're going to go around like this. Just a little bit. I always make my notches really big, so on most of mine they do not have notches because I do not have that part down for some reason, but whatever works for you. That one looks pretty good. Alright. But they're really great, and you can like really shape them and spend a lot of time. They're really fun. It's a really fun project. You can use these on postcards, you could use them on canvases, on art journal pages, and they make great embellishments to share with your friends. So fun. Okay, just like that. Okay. And that's the way it looks. Isn't that great? And let's do the other one too. So we'll take it and just going to go around. And you know, just make sure that you sew that wire in well. So kind of, you know, press it in there good. Make sure it's in there fine. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. And I'm used to working with this cheap wire. If you use a thicker wire, then you can really put the wire so it's really in the center. Okay. But use what you have. You could probably use skewers or toothpicks or whatever. So we're going to take it and we are going to fringe this one too. Just a little bit of a notch. And you know, play around with it. They're your little feather, so make them as you like. But isn't this fun? It's such a fun project. Oh, and I did want to let you guys know that tomorrow I will be on live, fingers crossed, if I can get it to work. I'm going to try it tonight, to make paper beads. So I will be live, and I would love if you join me tomorrow at Mountain Standard Time. I'll be on at 10, but it'll be Eastern, I guess Central Time it would be noon. So, yeah. If everything goes well. Just like that. So see, these are so fun and so simple to make. I hope you give them a try. Hopefully you saw all the steps, but they're super fun and easy to make. I'll show you just a couple. Like that one, I did not put any little niches in, but you can shape them with the tracing paper. It holds its shape very, very well. But aren't they cute? And this one I put a whole bunch of little notches in. But they're so fun. And you can give them away in Happy Mail. And like I said, I would just maybe put ribbon, or you could even do washi tape on the edges. Aren't these pretty? And they look so vibrant with the jelly prints. And if you want to see how I jelly print on tracing paper, I will connect that video too. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I will definitely see you tomorrow. And thank you, Tiffany, for this fabulous inspiration. I just love you. You have such a great channel and you inspire me to do so many fun things. So thank you for the inspiration. And I will see you guys next time. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I would love it if you would share this on your social media. If you would pin it to Pinterest or there's a little share button, and you can go down there, and they make it really simple. It's connected to all of your social media, and you can share it, and that would be very helpful to me. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.